Hello. All right, you guys. So I went and did some 90% off shopping on yesterday, and I also got some penny items. We're going to talk about the penny items at the end. So I just want to show you guys what I was able to grab for 90% off. Again, this haul is from Tuesday, October the 28th. The 90% is still going on, okay? These items will remain at 90% off until they go down to 1 penny. That is when the Dollar General employees are supposed to pull them from the shelves at that point. But right now, these items are 90% off. So we were grabbing these pools for $1.50, you guys. This little Jetstream fun little thing in the summertime, $1.30. Got one of these Feel and Fun pools for $1.80. We got some of these for 80 cents. So all kinds of things. There's a lot of categories that went down to 90% off starting on yesterday. So I'm just kind of going through my haul here with you guys. We got some of these swim vests. Now this one was $1.20, and then the bluey ones that's in the back, those are $1.80. Got a few more of the $1.80 ones. So super excited about my haul from yesterday, you guys. Now these baskets were $1. They're part of that green clover. If you can see, I'm trying to get my camera to focus a little bit better here, but there's a green clover right there underneath the price tag. I was hoping to find more of these, but I didn't find very many, but $1 was super excited to grab those. Then we got some yellow dot items. These are some hair bows. Those were 30 cents. Got some of these little bandana type little hair accessories, 30 cents as well. Then we got some of the green star items over here. These are 20 cents. These was part of the Black Paper Party. And I also found some of the canvas bags. Again, these are part of the Black Paper Party, and these were, I think these were $1. Yes, these were $1. So super cute items you can go ahead and grab. A lot of these items, you guys, especially like your yellow dot items, can be used for Christmas gifts. Okay, it can definitely be used for Christmas gifts. So here's another little tote bag right here. This one was, I think it was $1. Yep, because it's originally 10, so it was $1. The little mini backpacks right there, that was $1. You can take things like this and fill them up with like a teenager's favorite snack and give that as a gift. That's just another idea of ways to use. I mean, you could give that by itself as a gift, but if you just kind of wanted to make it a little bit extra special, fill it up with their favorite snacks. Here are some little mini backpacks. This is the Paw Patrol backpack, and this one was 80 cents. And then this little Sonic the Hedgehog backpack, it was also 80 cents. And then I found some wallets here. They were 80 cents. Got some more of the different style of the mini backpacks. Those were $1. There is a canvas tote underneath here. It says keep on growing. And I think this one was, let's see, this one was 30 cents. So I thought that was a really good deal on that for 30 cents. Then I even got some of the larger totes. Here's some of the bigger totes. I'm going to just lay it here, lay it out. That's a bigger tote. It's got like the little rope handles on it. This one was 80 cents. And then I got some of these mesh bags. These were 50 cents. Then I found some more of the 5-star items. This is going to be your notebooks and then also your folders. And most of these, you guys, they were hidden clearance. They were just hanging out on the end caps or hanging out in a display, and it really wasn't marked. So I think these notebooks were like 33 cents, and I think the folders were like 23 cents. Great items to go ahead and put back for next year. Or if you got one that needs to refresh their school supplies when they go back after Christmas, you can use that. Or if they're starting a new semester in college, anything like that. So great to use, and I love a good notebook as well. And then here's some more of the Dolly Parton items. So I picked up some of those. Again, everything that you see here was 90% off. Okay, 90% off. All right, so on these pillows, you guys, here's the deal on these pillows. Now, these pillows are green dot pillows. Okay, they're green dot pillows. And the green dots are supposed to be 90% off. In fact, I got several green dot items I'm going to show you here in a second that rang up correctly for the 90% off. But these pillows do not. These pillows, when you scan them, is going to show $10. And if they just ring them up at the register, they're going to show $10. So on these, I had to ask when I was in the store, would they mark these down to $1 to follow along with all of the other green dot items? And the two stores that we got these in, they were like, yes, because most of the stores are trying to get rid of items because they're trying to get things in for Christmas and the holidays and all of that. So they were willing to mark these down, but they're not ringing up that way. So if you find them, you will have to ask the manager at the store or the manager that's on duty when you find them if they will mark them down. Some managers will, some will not. So I just want to put that disclaimer in there. I was able to grab these for $1, but you will have to ask on these in order to see if they'll give them to you for $1. Now, on these tablecloths, it's the same thing as the pillows, you guys. Same thing as the pillows. They are still coming up $5. Okay, they're still coming up $5. So you will have to ask whoever is on duty, the manager, if they will mark them down. Again, my store was trying to get rid of these, so they were like, yes, we will mark them down to the 50 cents. So great price on these. I got some of those. Now, this was a green dot water bottle. This one rang up correctly. Okay, that one rang up at the 90% off. And then I got several of the boxes, and all of these boxes were 90% off. So they all rang up correctly. I think the small one was like 20 cents. Yep, and I can't remember what the big ones were, but they were maybe $1 or 80 cents. I think they were originally $10 or $8, something like that. But they all rang up correctly. It's just that the tablecloths and the pillows are the only green dot items I found that didn't ring up correctly, but they was price overriding them in my store. Then I found just a few of the purple dot things. So this is actually, it probably looks pink in my camera, but this is actually a purple dot. Okay, this is purple dot. So this is a 3-pack of the non-slip hangers. They were originally $2, but we got them for 20 cents on yesterday. Okay, 20 cents. And then I got one of these little small tins. This was just 10 cents. Again, it is a purple dot. Probably looks pink, but it is a purple dot item. Now, back here, I found one more of these Igloo coolers. If you watch my video from, I think it was a week or so ago, yeah, these Igloo coolers were included in the clearance markdown. Now, it's not all of your hard-sided coolers. It's only certain ones. Okay, it's only certain ones. You will need to go over to Christie's Connections website. Go to her website, christiesconnections.com, and look for her post that has hidden clearance in it. Okay, hidden clearance. That's where you're gonna find the all of the different coolers that are included in the hidden clearance. None of these were marked, you guys. None of the coolers that I found were marked. They were all hidden clearance. I found another one of those. And then I found 2 of these. This one is going to be your 28 quarts, 41 cans. Here's the UPC on that one. But these were originally $25. So we got those for $2.50. Super excited to find those, you guys. Super excited to find those Igloo coolers. Now, your soft-sided coolers, they are a part of the 90% off. And they are coming up, all of those that I found in the stores are coming up 90%. So we got this one for $2. We got those for $2. We got this one for $2.50. Got this one for $2. So great prices on your soft-sided coolers. We got some of these for $1. We got 2 different styles here for $1. Again, you guys, I'm thinking about Christmas. You can fill this up with someone's favorite snacks. Put them a couple of drinks in there, and you can give this as a Christmas gift, because who does not like to get snacks, especially right now? Igloo, again, these are going to be your cooler bags. These were 60 cents. All right, you guys, so now I want to show you my penny items that I found on yesterday. Now, I had a store that had some of the fitness equipment still in stock, okay, but it had not pennied. I know a lot of the fitness items pennied out, I think sometime like earlier this year, maybe like March or May, I can't really remember, but anyway, it pennied out earlier. But this particular store, it did not penny out. So after I saw, I believe it was Christie's Connections let us know that some of these items may penny at the stores that were not already a penny. I got up and checked to see if this store was actually going to penny these items out on Tuesday. And sure enough, you guys, they did. They had an entire section of the fitness equipment. So I think I got a total of 244 fitness items all together. Like I said, I went to that store first. I got there at about, I think, 7:30. There was nobody there other than the manager, and really nobody came in. So I was able to really get a good haul on that. And I know I'm probably going to get this question in the comment section, so I'm going to go ahead and answer it now. The reason why you get all of the penny items when you find them is because it's Dollar General's policy that if a customer purchases a penny item, they're supposed to ask them where they found it, and then they go and pull the rest of the penny items from the shelf. And sometimes those just get put in the dumpster. So that is why when we get penny items, you get all of them. So that way they're not thrown away. So that's why I know a lot of times we get that question as to, well, why don't you save some for somebody else? Because they are supposed to pull the rest after you make a purchase on them, because they're supposed to pull them once they get to a penny. But their policy for right now is that if you find a penny item on the sales floor, they do sell it to you, but they are supposed to pull them. So that's why we get all of them when we find penny items. But this was my haul, you guys. All of these penny items. Back here I got some free weights, and we got some dumbbells and all kinds of things. And then this was my 90% off haul from yesterday. So super excited. Let me know down in the comments below, did you go out 90% off shopping? If you did, how did you do? What was your experience? Let me know down in the comments below. But that is pretty much all that I have for you guys today. If you like the deals in this video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Drop me a heart or a smiley face down in the comment section below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Click that notification bell. That way you're going to be notified every time that I upload this video. And you can save money right along with me. I wish you guys a wonderful, wonderful day, and I will catch y'all in the next one.